Netflix has finally dropped the trailer for Wednesday season 2, so we're gonna fanghoul. Hey Ghoster Squad, welcome back to our spooky oasis. In case you haven't realized, I am super excited about Wednesday coming back this year and giving us 2 parts, which is only going to extend the spooky vibes even longer. So today I wanted to fangirl a little bit about what we saw in the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, be sure to pause, but make sure you come back because I want to fangirl, and unfortunately I cannot share the trailer with you guys due to copyright reasons. So if you haven't yet, this is your last chance to turn back now and come back once you've watched the trailer. Alright, before we get into it, if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name's Mandy Spooks, and I clearly live my best spooky life so that you can too. So if you love Halloween, spooky pop culture, or you want to get healthy for Halloween with us, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's just pretend that we all just saw the trailer and now we're gonna fangirl because boy, do I have thoughts. We have so much to unpack. So the biggest thing sticking out to me is that Morticia is going to be showing up a lot more in season 2. According to my research, she is going to be taking up a philanthropic role at Nevermore Academy. So she's moving into the school, which is going to allow for her to be a lot closer to the kids, especially with Pugsley coming to Nevermore Academy. So full disclosure, I have not rewatched season 1 since it first premiered. So it is definitely time, and admittedly, I should have watched it before this. So I can't remember if it was revealed in the ending of season 1 that Morticia was going to be moving in, but I was not anticipating how much she was going to show up in this season, which is really cool, and it makes me wonder where Gomez is going to be throughout all of this. There is also confirmation that Pugsley is going to be getting his own electrifying powers, which is really cool. So it sounds like we're going to get a lot more of the Addams family in this season, which I'm sure nobody is going to complain about. We also have Grandmama entering, and it's really cool because it seems like it's going to be the first time we're getting a more iconic Grandmama, a more done up glam one versus a chaotic one, which is really cool, and I'm excited to see what she does. The casting is incredible. She really does look like Morticia. I am actually not sure if she is Morticia or Gomez's mother, but she looks like an iconic older Catherine Zeta-Jones, so I think the casting was absolutely amazing. For those of you who don't know, Xavier from season 1, the ending of season 1 was so cliffhanger worthy, how he gives Wednesday the phone and you sense a budding romance between them. Well, he is being written off in season 2 because there were some very serious allegations that came out about him. So I almost wonder if that sent the writers in a total frenzy to have to rewrite season 2 to any capacity. Hopefully they hadn't started writing yet. But yeah, he's definitely being written off due to very serious allegations. So I'm kind of bummed because we're not going to see that story play out, but Jenna Ortega has been very open about sharing how she felt like including a romance would take away from the spotlight of what Wednesday is setting out to do. So I'm sure that they have some very crazy surprises in store for us. I also think that Steve Buscemi entering the cast was such a great addition. He played Crazy Eyes at some point was it in Con Air? I don't even remember. And he's always given me the creeps ever since that role. So I think he's gonna do so well in playing this mysteriously, obviously up to something character as the principal. So I'm curious to see where that's gonna go. And I think it's really cool to see how they're adding so many tones of red in this, which could signify horror, evil. I don't know what is at hand, but color always means a lot when it comes to cinematography. And then I'm really curious to see how Morticia and Wednesday's relationship heals throughout this season, because it's very clear that something is going to happen between them that she's going to need her mama's help for. And then, of course, the main story seems to be that something's going to happen to Enid, and Wednesday is going to have to go on a journey to save her. There has been a lot of fan speculations that perhaps there will be a budding romance between Enid and Wednesday, which I think would be really cool. Honestly, it would be so nice to see such a big, iconic show some kind of representation in that sense. But then I also understand how powerful it can be to have a show with a female lead that doesn't have a romance at all. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm really hoping that they are just saving all the Wolfie vibes for us and that we're gonna get lots of Wolfie Ened vibes in this season. If you're wondering about Lady Gaga, she is only doing a short cameo in the second part of season 2, probably because of scheduling reasons, or maybe they couldn't afford her. I'm not sure, but I'm super excited to see what she's going to do. And I am absolutely loving that they use the Phantom of the Opera theme song, which is a very interesting choice. I'm like, is that going to play into the show somehow, or did they just choose to use like a very iconic gothic moody song for this? And the last thing that I want to mention is that it really feels like they are doing more and more callbacks to those 90s original Addams Family movies. You know, that outdoor scene really stuck out to me. And then with bringing back the family, having like more of the family throughout the season, it's really feeling like they are going back to like real family vibes, and it's not just the Wednesday show anymore. And I'm super curious to see like how she reacts and interacts with like the things that she's doing with her family, like so close to her, you know, because last season it was Wednesday on her own solving this like mystery, but now she has her family and she can either like lean into them for help, or they're just gonna like cause more problems, if that makes sense, or maybe a little bit of both. So we will see. Now that we are 1 month away from the show, I'm definitely gonna start rewatching season 1. So let me know in the comments down below if you are interested in like a season 1 recap or thoughts from me. And also let me know if I missed anything from the trailer that really stuck out to you, because I am ready to fangirl with you guys and I cannot wait for season 2. Until next time, sending you ghouls and kisses. Bye!